Alright guys, I have really been doing a bad job of keeping up with my YouTube channel lately. So I want to try to make that right by coming back. Don't have any excavating content right now. As you can see, it's pretty wet and nasty and muddy around here. Work has been extremely busy. A lot of things have changed. Got a new piece of equipment that I would like to reveal here soon. But for now, since weather's crap and not doing much else, I figured y'all might want to see some of the other stuff I do when I can't do nothing else. So I thought it would be cool to do a shop tour. I've just recently got this shop finished the way I want it, got heat on. It's a cold, nasty day here, and we're gonna go in the shop and I'll show y'all some of the stuff that I got for Christmas. All right, so this is my shop. It is a 40 by 40 by 16, and as you can see, it is already not big enough. This is a bunch of the stuff that I've gotten for Christmas, just to stock it with. Got some more wrenches and stuff for my toolbox. Got a Milwaukee 3/8 impact, it's over there. Sockets, tap die set, heat gun, all kinds of stuff. Got me a vise for my workbench. Mostly what I like to do in this shop is mess around with four-wheelers and side-by-sides, stuff like that. So when I can't do anything else, can't be working, and don't have anything machine-wise that I got to work on, I like to have a project going. So I have been collecting these old Honda 300 4Trax four-wheelers. I'm up to 5. Kind of just buy them, fix them up, trade on them, sell them, whatever. But these two are the two that I am keeping. This one is for my wife and this one is for me. We had a blue one when I was a kid, probably 2 or 3 years old, and I still remember that pretty clearly. So I was after a blue one and finally found a blue one. So gonna hang on to that one. Got the table and pool table, picnic table, Christmas tree, all that. We had a big Christmas party in the shop here recently. That's why it's kind of cleaned up and neat right now, but when I get to working in here, it ends up destroyed. But I try not to start another project without cleaning up everything after the last one. So this particular four-wheeler is a 1991 Honda 4Trax 300 that I bought needing a lot of love when I got it. The wheel bearing, axle, and everything was completely out of it on this side. I fixed all that. Put a new axle in it, new wheel bearing. And then both sides I've put new brakes, the brake cylinders, brake pads, everything to do with the brakes under that drum is new on both sides. So all I really like on that is finishing bleeding the brakes, which is a pain in the butt. I put a new seat on it. Got that for one of my Christmas presents. This one has the plastic aftermarket gas tank, and I really don't like that because it doesn't match and looks really crappy. So I've got the original gas tank, but it's rusty inside. So I also picked up some fuel tank liner. This is like a kit. It's POR 15. It's the degreaser, metal prep, and then sealer. So that's supposed to seal and clean the inside of a rusty tank so that you can get more life out of it. Also on this one, when I got it, this here was cracked and JB welded and messed up, and the engine smoked pretty bad. So luckily I had picked up a go-kart frame that somebody had built and welded a four-wheeler from here back on the back of the go-kart frame. Picked that up cheap down the road from a neighbor, and fortunately it was a 300 4Trax four-wheel drive engine that they had on that frame, so I just swapped the engine over to this frame. So that's one of my projects that's been going on. I'll show you the engine that came off of that. Was this one right here. You can see where that's busted, cracked right there, cracked all in there, and somebody had tried to JB weld, but these screws wouldn't hold. And there's a U-joint behind here that goes down to the rear axle, and that U-joint was bad, is actually what caused that to bust. This engine is not scrapped though, because you can see that part's actually a separate piece, so that can be took off. I've got another shaft right here to replace that with. And then in this box, I've got a top end kit for that engine, so that engine's still gonna be good when I'm done with it. And I have another two-wheel drive Honda 4Trax that's gonna go on. The transmission's messed up on that one, so I keep projects like this going quite often. This one looked really rough when I got it. I'll try to throw up a picture of when I got it, but it's coming together. That's the kind of stuff I like to tinker with. So I don't know if that kind of stuff interests y'all, but if it is something you'd like to see during this time of the year where it's slow and I'm not able to produce a bunch of the excavating content, then I would probably enjoy to keep y'all updated on what goes on in my shop and the four-wheeler projects that I'm working on, or whatever it may be that day. Never really know what I'm going to get into, but I do know that four-wheelers have kind of just been my pastime hobby through the winter for years now, and I got a bunch of projects, and it passes the time when I can't be doing nothing else. Well, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Just a quick video, kind of give y'all a quick update. I'm not dead. I'm coming back. I apologize for taking such a break. Work and life just has gotten in the way over the last little bit and really slowed me down on my time for making videos. So I'm going to keep at it. Hopefully when the weather dries up in the next couple months, I'll be able to get back to trying to produce a video every week. So appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all will stay with me through the slow times, and let me know if y'all are interested in seeing some of the stuff I do to pass the time when I can't be moving dirt.